Hello everyone and welcome back to another video on chasing the illusion. Alright, we did it. We made it to year number 4. This is the 4th anniversary of chasing the illusion. On this exact day when this video comes out, I made this channel 4 years ago, and it is continually growing, not just by what I'm posting but from help from everyone else, all my supporters sharing out the videos, the people that I've surrounded myself in the magic community has really helped me. So I just want to get that over and done with and say thank you very much. You guys know who you are, for supporting me and things like that. Not just people on the Chasing the Illusion secret Snapchat, but the people who send me things, the people who share my things, who've really helped me this year, including the people who've helped with the Is Magic Real series that will be coming out this year. I can promise you that. Is Magic Real, I teased it in my 3rd anniversary video, I believe, and I've been continuing working it, writing it, planning it, and I've just started filming it within the last few months, and it is coming together this year. I'm hoping to get it out. I don't want to give an actual date yet, but because it's not properly filmed yet, and I need to edit it, and I need to, it's coming out this year. That's all I can say with the Is Magic Real series. But that is not the only project that is coming out this year. I'll save that project till the end of this video, because it's unlike anything I've done before, and it's a little bit nerve-wracking. It's not a video, it's not a tutorial thing. Kind of is. Wait till the end of the video. But with all that being said, it won't be an anniversary video if I don't go through my favourite things of this last year, and it won't be an anniversary video if I don't go through my favourite decks of cards. So let's kick off this video with going through my favourite decks of cards of the 3rd year of Chasing the Illusion, or the 4th year of Chasing the Illusion. Time's a relative thing. Who really cares? So in number 5 we have got the Skull and Dagger deck of cards from Svengali Co. I never actually did a video on this deck of cards, I don't think. To be fair, I've actually cut down on my creating videos. I've done quite a couple of deck reviews in the last year, but yeah, I actually really like this deck of cards. It is very special. Not just the back design is cool, but a lot of the the cards themselves have different colours on there. They're all black. All the pips are black. So like the hearts and stuff, they're all black, but the pips on the top are all the wrong colours. And all the court cards have little special things in there, and there's just so much with this deck of cards that I really do love. It's a shame I never actually did a review on this deck of cards, and they feel absolutely amazing. These are one of my go-to decks. I've got a load of them in my collection, and I'm constantly playing with this deck of cards. I really like this deck. That's why it is in the top 5 deck of cards of this year. Alright, coming up in number 4, we have got the Madison Chateau Strangers Minimalism version. It's the minimalism version. There was 2 versions that came out. I've got both versions. This is my favourite version. It's just the blue that pops out so much better than the other version of it, and I think it's just, it looks more, when you do the fan, I don't know if you can see it that well, when you do the fan, it just, in my opinion, it looks so much better. And obviously with Madison cards, they always feel amazing, and you've got the classic, cool cards that are always in every Madison deck. Chris Ramsey also liked these. I think that was in his top 5 deck of cards as well, these cards. So it's not just me that thinks it, other creators, other magicians also think the same. Number 3, as always, Kevin Booth's deck of cards. The dystopian deck was in the last one, and this one is the dark dystopian deck. I again didn't do a review on this deck because I didn't need to. I've said it in one of my other videos when Kevin sent me loads of goodies from the Magician Club. Go check out that video. Go check out the Magician Club. this deck of cards, you'll see when we get to my favourite things of this year, making the video for this deck of cards was up there. You'll see it. Yeah, man, I love the original, the red deck, the original dystopian deck, and I like the colour black. When it comes to deck cards, I like black decks. So the black version of this was amazing, and I'm not going to give a review. It doesn't need a review because it's just that good. And then obviously the gaffs deck has now come out, so I've been playing around with a lot of the gaffs for that, to play with this whenever I go and do a show or whenever I go and do a gig. I usually bring this deck of cards because there's so much potential you can have with this deck. Oh, and I'm not forgetting you either, Aria, with this deck of cards. Aria made all of the court cards that came with this deck of cards, and that's one of the reasons why it is so special as well. The court cards are very, very cool. In second place, we have got the Flourish Advocate from Daniel Madison. Out of all the deck of cards, there's only been another one Madison deck. So this is the second of the top 5. In second place as well. How weird, 52 as well. 52 cards in a deck. Coincidence? I think not. Anyone remember that video that I brought out, the Coincidence Junior video? Did that come out this year? Did it come out last year? Check it out if you want to. Yeah, anyway, the Flourish Advocates. It's black, so obviously I like the like I said, the dark dystopia deck. It's dark, it's minimalist. It's minimalist. It feels great because it's a Madison deck, but also the most important thing, the reason why it is in my top 5 decks of the year, is the story I have behind it. This deck got me to the Vincent van Gogh exhibition in London. I wouldn't have been able to do that if it weren't for this deck of cards. If I was carrying another deck of cards, that would never have happened. Right place, right time, right person, right deck of cards. And forever and always, this deck of cards will always mean the world to me because of that reason. And as always, there's always these decks of cards in my top 5. If you can't tell by what I've said before, I like minimalist. I said that right then. I like minimalist, I like dark, and what came out this year? The Black Remedies. I can't even put into words how much the Remedies mean to me. They've followed me throughout my whole of my Magic career. If it weren't for the original Remedies deck, I probably wouldn't be a magician, genuinely. The original Remedies deck made me realise the potential you can have with a deck of cards. I've said this so many times before with the Remedies. And this year they brought out the black and the pink version. I love the pink version. Love the pink version. But the black just has to tip it for me. Again, it's one of my go-tos. This is probably part of my everyday carry deck. I usually pick up this deck more often than not. So, you know, if I'm going to somewhere fancy, I'll probably take this deck with me. If I'm going to a gig, I'll probably take this deck with me. If I'm, you know, going somewhere fancy again, I'll probably take this deck with me. And if I'm just thinking of a change up, I'll probably take this deck with me. But majority of the time, I am bringing out the Black Remedies. They also brought out the Black Remedies deck with the gold foil sides. Didn't really like that much, but I had to get them because, you know, it's another Remedies. I've got all the Remedies, and because it was in black, it had to be done right. So yeah, I did get it. It's in my collection somewhere. I've literally got it out of the box once, played with it, felt how they felt, didn't like it, because they aren't the, you know, the Black Roses feel that Daniel Snyder has created because of the foil and stuff. But obviously Daniel Madison, again, is part of the creation of the Remedies deck of cards as well. So, number 1 is the Remedies Black Remedies. Black Remedy, black remedies. There we go. Alright, so my favourite moments of this year. I haven't got a list of least favourite to top favourite because they are all in this list for a reason, and I'm just going to go through when it happened first to the closest one that's to filming this video. So I've said it already, it is the Dark Dystopian deck video. Creating that video, really, it was so much fun. To go back into the world of the Dark Dystopian deck, or just the Dystopian deck, was fun. I filmed the first video and loved it with the help of Cavan, and then I made the second video and made it more of a short film, and that brought me back to when I was in college, when I did short films and I did film studies and I did drama because I got to act in it. And you know, going back into the world of the Dystopian deck really meant a lot, and I got to go in one of my favourite filming locations, and it's annoying because I'll probably never actually film there ever again unless another Dystopian deck comes out. It's not going to happen, because that is my Camp 52 from now onwards. So that's up there, filming the Dark Dystopian deck video. Next, of course, has to be making my own show. You know, I actually brought out my own stage show this year called Show and Tell, and it hit off so well, and all the reviews that I got were absolutely amazing. Every single night was different. People had different experiences during the whole show. If I ever perform it to you guys, everyone's going to have different. It's hard to explain because I don't want to give too much away, but Show and Tell is my first show, and if you've ever had a show before, you probably know that it's your little baby, it's your first ever proper creation, and the fact that I haven't had one bad complaint, and I'm genuinely with me now, I haven't had one complaint, bad complaint or complaint's bad. All the reviews I've had are fantastic. So yeah, Show and Tell was a fantastic idea, and it is a fantastic show. And I'm thinking, the cogs are already whirling on making another show after Show and Tell. So that's probably not going to happen this year, it's probably going to be a next year thing, but something's in the works at least. Next is the merch. I brought out merch this year for the first time ever. I brought out merch, so I had first drop come out this year. I know, but I know the second drop came out this year because that's what I'm wearing right now. Yeah, this is, the feel of this is just Teespring, the company that, you know, gives out the merch. Obviously I do the designs and they do the production side of it. The feel of it is absolutely amazing. I haven't really spoken about the merch and the feel, so you know, I might as well take the moment now. First set of merch that I brought out was kind of testing the waters and playing around with the ideas of Chasing the Illusion merch. And because of the success of the first set of merch, the second set I just wanted to create what I would wear. So this is the kind of stuff that I really like wearing, and I just wanted to make it into Chasing the Illusion stuff, and then things on the sides. Being a bit quirky, this is probably the least quirky design that I created for the second drop. So yeah, if you want to get the merch, it's really helpful, especially for the projects that are coming out this year. So the Year's Magic Real, the secret project that I'm going to tell you about soon, that's all funding the projects this year. So literally all the money that I make from that is going into the projects. I'm not making any profit from it, as it were. So get the merch, please. Get the merch. Another favourite moment was when I started the Road Trick series years ago. Probably the second year of Chasing the Illusion, I brought out a video called The Road Trick, and it was me going into London. It didn't hit off well because obviously I was really small. I'm still a small channel now, but obviously I'm a little bit bigger now. So I thought I'd bring back the Road Trick series. There's 2 episodes out at the moment, and the love and support I got from it. So the first one was just a vlog of my week. It was a really hectic week for me, and I was just, why did I think that I would vlog it? I don't know. And then the second one was my trip to Disney. So that's up there in my favourite moments when I went to Disney, performing magic at Disney, and just, you know, going out the country since COVID. was special, and it was really good that I got to film it and make it part of the road trick series. So yeah, that was a really good moment for the channel and for me this year. I also really enjoyed being really creative in magic this year. You know, I went out and about and I performed magic on camera more this year, and I want to carry on doing that this year. I have a plan. I've literally made a plan for videos all the way until October this year. Some will probably get cut, some probably won't ever be made, but they're planned at least, and the thought process there is that they get backlogged or whatever. So I'm really happy that I could allow myself to be creative and actually do magic videos, not just tutorials or vlogs. I could actually perform magic in the real world and put it on social media for you guys to see. You know, shorts, TikTok. Probably the worst moment of this year was making TikTok, but you know, shorts, YouTube videos and Instagram. It allowed me to do quick little tricks to people in the real world and perform. And you guys can actually see me doing magic instead of just talking about magic. You can actually see me doing what I do best, and that is performing magic. So, alright, I've teased you long enough. The moment has come for the next project that is coming out. It's not a video tutorial, it's not a vlog. Well, that'd be a project. It's not a show like Is Magic Real. It's not another show like Show and Tell, like a stage show. I'm actually writing a book. Yeah, I've been writing a book for about probably the start of last year actually. Just thinking of ideas, and I'm currently still writing it. I'm coming to the end of the first draft of it. It'll definitely be coming out this year. But I'm not going to tell you anything about the book. Actually, no, I lie. I'm going to tell you about the book. It's called Progression, and it's a book on progressive anagrams. Yeah. Zip. And I think that wraps up this year's anniversary video. Thank you so much for being part of last year and following me this year. How I see it is last year was building foundations or creating foundations, and this year is working on the foundations that I set last year. So all the projects that I've created will be coming out this year. Is Magic Real Progression? And you know, I'm just going to carry on doing what I've been doing, and because you guys seem to like it, and I can't thank you guys enough. So if you're not already, subscribe to the channel. Please subscribe to the channel, because then I can keep doing what I love doing. You know, follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok, if you want to, and you know, join the CTI SS Chasing Illusion Secret Snapchat. I do behind the scenes stuff. You get like tricks and stuff. You'll probably get progression for free as well if you join CTI. Yes. So right, it's the end of the video. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.